They just had the GoZyuger big press conference, and then of course, right after I published a video, they announced more toys. So we're gonna go over the new toys, Sentai Rings, MiniPla, and then we're gonna talk a little bit on how to possibly order them on Amazon Japan if you're interested in doing that as well. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Legacy of Nerd. My name is Daniel, and as you guys know, we went over GoZyuger press conference, everything, character bios, the actors, everything, the trailer that they released, new images, and everything that we could, and we broke it down and we went over it. And as soon as I published the video, they dropped new toys. So we're gonna go over those. We got new Sentai ring sets, we got MiniPla, and then we are gonna go over Amazon Japan as well. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna use Toku Collectibles as well. One of the options to order for here in the United States if you're gonna order them. And going over these things, so I can already tell you there's some pre-orders closed that I see here. The vinyl figures are sold out. The blue armor is sold out, and then the Tega sword is sold out, and then the Tega sword ring set is sold out. And I wish I had gotten that one. A little disappointed. I did get the Tega sword. I had to order it last night. It came back in stock briefly, and I was able to order it. But yeah, so we'll have to figure some things out. If I want to get this one, so we'll maybe have to figure some things out in the future. Hopefully, it comes up somewhere else that I can order. And then again, you guys can let me know if you actually find anything that was helpful, other places to order as well. So the first thing we're going to go over here is the Sentai Ring Set 1. So this one's going to come with a couple, I think 6 new Sentai rings. And so we can see here, we got GoZyuger. It comes with the Mobrid on there. It looks really good. This one is GoZyuger. How do you say that? The Megaforce. I like that. Digging that. And then we got Operation Overdrive. I think that's Bokanger, if I'm saying that correctly. And notice that they have the numbers here on the bottom. So this is the 30th season. GoZyuger's 34th, and GoZyuger's 35th. We got Time Ranger. I really, really like this one. I think it looks really good. I'm digging it completely. Then Bioman. We got 8 right here. And then we can see here that you press these 2 little buttons on the side. I think we went over this before. You get a different image. So this different image is of GoZyuger keys or Super Mega Force keys. And I can't help but think of topics, and she probably sort of needs her collection. You guys know she's very, very big into keys. So we see here the different images. And this one for GoZyuger, I'm trying to see, but it looks like the Ranger becomes smaller. I see more of the grid, it looks like. And this one looks like they take the Ranger out completely and you see more of the mecha. This same way too, you take the Ranger out and you kind of see that portal behind them that they use. Bioman, there's 2 little things right there. I can't quite see what they are. And is this Jack Q? I think that's what it's called. Oh, please feel free to correct me in the comments, guys. Like I said, I'm still learning about Super Sentai and a lot of things I don't remember. So, yeah. Okay. So these ones are priced at $45 for Toku Collectibles, and they're due out in March of 2025. The set includes 6 Sentai rings, which can be used to activate unique sounds of the DX Tegasaurs sold separately. Cool. All right, so we're going to go back to the first page here and see for the second Sentai ring set. The second Sentai ring set is right here. So we got GoZyuger. Is that GoZyuger? And then GoZyuger, I guess. There's going to be on this one. So this one has King GoZyuger. This one has Dawn Brothers. This one has GoZyuger. That's Jungle Fury. It's Geki Ranger. Is it Geki Ranger? Feel free to correct me in the comments. I do not know what this is. This is Playing Cards Man. Call it that. That's dope. I like this. I don't know what this is, but I think that helmet is really, really cool. Okay, cool. And this is the different pictures. It looks like it takes the Ranger out. This one, there's something else there. I can't quite see. This looks like more of the mecha, maybe? I'm not familiar with Don Brothers. RPM looks like the racetrack. Geki looks like it has shadows in the back. And Kanji. Okay. Looks like more cards and that a dice. Looks like a roll dice. Okay. This is $45 and the ring set 2 is due out in May of 2025. So this has like a whole year to do episodes. So we're probably gonna get the rings when they're about to have the episodes or they've already had them. So that makes sense why they come out staggered. Okay, so next we're gonna go over the MiniPla. So the first MiniPla set here. So I saw this earlier and I'm really confused if there's one base Tega sword that turns into that you can put the different armors, or you get 3 Tega sword bases to put the armors on. And I'm not clear on that. So here's an interesting thing. You can turn this into the Tega sword. It's like having a second changer, but this one doesn't have any of the electronics, obviously. But it's really interesting because every time, if they're gonna have a changing mecha for GoZyuger, you gotta have the changer. You automatically have a changer. So it's interesting that you're gonna have different options. And look, you can put the armors together here. So it's like options. Do you get the changer and then get the MiniPla instead if you want all the mecha? So here's another thing. This is $55. This is a lot cheaper because each GoZyuger armor is $25 for the deluxe, right? But this one is essentially the same thing. I mean, it's going to be a little bit smaller, right? But it's essentially the same thing. The question I have is, does this come with 3 different base figures? And that's what I don't know. Leon is the best one. I mean, God, that looks so cool. I know a lot of people really like the unicorn, but man, this is just so tough, man. I love this. This looks great. And here's the Tyranno. This looks good too. It gives me Megatron vibes, like Megatron in Beast Wars. That's what kind of what I get. All right. See, that's why it confuses me, because there's 3 here. But then, yeah, I looked at the description. It says sets include parts necessary to build the first GoZyuger MiniPla, which includes Tegasword Red, Leon Buster 50, and Tyranno Hammer. So I'm almost wondering if it comes with one base figure. That would be the only major problem of this if it comes with one base figure. But I mean, you can get the second set here and have a second base figure, and yeah, but they haven't revealed the pictures. But obviously, this is unicorn. You can see with the point there, and then you can see here this is outline green, and then the big wings. And I mean, it's just obvious. These are just unreleased pictures yet. So, $55 again, and this one comes out in June of 2025. So those are the new things that we got for GoZyuger so far. Someone mentioned, like, are we getting a GoZyuger by armor? Like, I know it's the base for the Tega sword, right? But we have the other 4, but we don't have those. I mean, just thoughts. So, guys, just so you know, on Toku Collectibles, a lot of this stuff is going in and out of stock. So be careful. You don't want to be ending up with an opportunity where pre-orders were closed. Just a couple of days ago, Eagle and Unicorn were also no longer available. And it looks like they got some more stock, or going to get more stock. But as you can see, Blue and Tyranno are both no longer able to. Well, it looks like Blue is, because Blue is tough. Blue is easily the best one here. Jeez, man, that's looking so good. So we're gonna look at some better pictures of these. I want to go over first to Twitter, and we're going to use Ranger Board. All right, we're here on Ranger Board Twitter, and they had a lot of the videos that we went over in the last video of ours where we broke everything down. This poster is awesome. I love this poster so much. This is so cool. Oh, Ranger, Kaku Ranger, Dai Ranger, Jew Ranger, Mega Ranger. I like this so much. I'd order a poster with that. So one thing here they have as well, they're showing information of the Tega sword, the deluxe Tega sword. So we're going to take a look at that. It has some of the lighting effects. Unfortunately, we're not going to do the sound because we don't want to get in trouble with anything with Toei or Bandai. So this is the morphing sequence or changing sequence. It's a tap, 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 press your button, pose. So we're doing a kind of a little dance here. We saw that we didn't go over in the last video, but I did see some videos of it. It kind of gives me vibes of Dino Charge the Sentai version. You guys can feel free to correct me that as well. But yeah, that's going to be the morphing sequence for them. So we're gonna go over here, the ring set 1, some better clear images of that, and you can see a little bit more here of the changing. And it's GoZyuger, GoZyuger, Bokanger, Time Ranger, Biomet, and Battle Fever J. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay, so more pictures of that as well. Going over here, this is ring set 2. So I bought the ring set 1 because I wanted the Time Ranger, and I'm not a big fan of Dawn Brothers. Not that I've ever seen it, but I just don't like the design. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for other people. It's not for me. I do like the Keynoger, and this one kind of made me think about it, because I would like the GoZyuger. I think that'd be cool to have, and I did like the what is this, Geki Ranger? So I like those two. So I'm kind of curious. Obviously, when the Jew Ranger set comes out, whoever Jew Ranger is, I'm probably going to be picking that up. So yeah, that is some of the things that Ranger Board went over. We're going to look at another Twitter source here because I've been noticing they've been super, super helpful in posting links. And that's what I need help with right now, is finding these things easily. So we're going to switch over here. So I've been watching Sentai 5 here on Twitter for a little bit now, since I've been trying to learn more about Sentai. A lot of the prior stuff we've been seeing here, they also are going over in-depth Boom Boomger right now. So if you want more information on everything else more Sentai, feel free to go to Sentai 5 on Twitter. But they got some additional. This is the ring set I should have got. I should have ordered this. I messed up. He has some closer images somehow. Okay. So one thing here that he does is that he posts the Amazon Asia link, so the Japan links. That is super helpful, and we'll go over that in a second. So he's noting here that the Tega sword and the ring set is available on Amazon Japan, but it is not able to ship to the United States, which is kind of frustrating because I really want that Sentai ring set. And that's kind of So he also went over, or Sentai 5 also went over as well. The press conference, pretty cool here. Oof, I dig that. That's cool. Kind of has that Hulk version. The first suit actor since Mr. Kamen Rider to have played both a main rider and a Sentai Red. So it's a suit actor is going to be Kamen Rider and Sentai Red. See, I just learned something. All right, he got some more pictures here of the rings. Oh, there's look. His pictures pop way more. Very cool. And of course, he's going over more stuff. He actually has better pictures of the change here. Okay, he did for that one. Okay, cool. Going over that. And he went over the same video that Ranger Board did. He made a little observation here as well. I like Honto, but something about the way he's yelling at Shoma. Oh, okay. All right. So he also went over the MiniPla. We got Hobby Japan. Let's click this link. We'll see what that is. While that loads, we'll go over that. He has the MiniPla on here as well. These are $20 on Hobby Japan. Of course, those have to be shipped to America. So everything, if you're doing United States, that becomes an issue because, yeah, you have more shipping fees with that as well. All right, so he has a little video here. So one of the things he posted here that I thought was helpful was the links to the Tega sword. So you can order on Toku Collectibles and very easily order that here in America. Here, the thing about Amazon Japan is if you already have a US account, it sort of doesn't matter. You have to make a new account for Amazon Japan. So we're going to go over to Amazon Japan real quick, and I'm going to show you some of the things there. So you do have to make a new account. It does, if you do it on your phone, and it can actually autocorrect itself into English, so you don't have to go through those issues of like translating everything. Here on the computer, it looks like that would have been a little bit probably okay. So it's starting saying it's delivered to the United States. See, like these were more translated on my phone, so I was able to translate those easily. The yen, but here it's having the same Sentai. is not being able to, the Sentai sword and rings are not going to be able to ship to the United States. It's having the same issue here. What I actually used was Sentai 5's link. Sentai 5 did have a link if you showed you that, and I was able to get me to go over here. So I've been using his links every time to get over to here, because when I put in GoZyuger, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help anything. So I'll put in GoZyuger, and it just doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me. Maybe one thing. It's not even that. Nothing comes up that's GoZyuger. Sentai comes up, but GoZyuger doesn't come up. So maybe if I try No.1 Sentai GoZyuger. Yep, and nothing comes up. So what I tried doing as well is I went to Ranger Wiki, and you can do Google Translate as well. And I just got the Japanese translation for No.1 Sentai GoZyuger, and this is one option you can do as well. So we're going to copy and paste, and more comes up here, although not everything comes up. So here we see the ring Sentai set. 990 yen is much cheaper than Toku Collectibles. Okay, it's retail price in Japan. But when I actually went to go and check out, it added the fees for the delivery to the United States, and it came out very similar to Toku Collectibles. So I think it came out maybe $5 cheaper. But here's the thing, they don't have everything available on Amazon Japan to be sent to the United States. That is the major issue. So I'll show you guys here one of the other things. They have the blue Leon armor, and they have one Sentai ring set. So it's been really kind of difficult for me to do this without getting the direct links from Sentai 5 Ranger Board on Twitter. And we're going to go over back to Sentai 5 because I'm going to show you they had the Toys R Us one, and I wanted to go through that, and we're going to go through that together. I have never really gone through it, and I'm curious what I didn't know Toys R Us had a Japan version. So scroll down. Let me see. Okay. So they have the DX Tega sword. Those links from Sentai 5 will all take you there. See, he says Toys R Us should be working. So I'm going to pull up Toys R Us, and it won't come up for you, but I'm going to change you guys over real quick. And it comes up, and it looks like it's available. 1149.90 yen. It's total mess here. Do not know how to order because I can't translate. So I wonder if there's a way to change. Yeah, there's probably a way to change it, but I don't know what it is, and I would have to go through it more. But look, they have some more things here as well. I wonder if I put in the search bar, the copy and paste, the Japanese translation for GoZyuger, and look at all that stuff that comes up. The question is, does it ship to the United States? I do not know. Maybe let me know in the comments if Toys R Us is another option. I actually did order from Toku Collectibles and Amazon Japan, but like you guys, if I can save $5, I'm okay with saving $5. But I'll do some more research, and I'll see if I am able to translate this to English and figure out if they ship to the United States. So I'll let you guys know that in the future. All right, guys. So that is going over the video for today. I did order. So like I said, I ordered the Sentai Ring Set 1 because I wanted the Time Ranger one. I didn't order the second one. I went ahead and ordered the Tega sword from Toku Collectibles, and I ordered all 4 armors that were available on Amazon Japan. They start coming in February, and so we will go over those here on the channel. Guys, let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you digging this stuff from GoZyuger? Do you like the Sentai rings? Are you planning on collecting Sentai rings? Are you only collecting mecha? Are you only collecting figures? I know different people did collect different things. Let me know what you guys are thinking about it, and see you guys next time. Of course, you know what time it is. It's morphin' time.